All right, so hello and thanks everybody for joining ESA Sales and Marketing Professionals Groups for our quarterly 321 webinar series. Today's topic is marketing to existing customers to avoid attrition. My name is Garrett Bruce, the chair of the Sales and Marketing Professionals Group, and we're joined today by Jay Stuck, the EVP and Chief Marketing Officer of SecureWatch 24. A few quick housekeeping notes before we begin. Once the webinar starts, all attendees will be muted. So please submit your questions for the Q&A session at the end of the webinar via the chat window. We'll address those in the order that we receive them at the end of the webinar once the Q&A session starts. Additionally, a recording of this webinar will be available to registered SMP members in the Sales and Marketing Professionals Group Resource Library, accessible through esaweb.org. We'd like to extend a special thank you to Monitronics for sponsoring today's webinar. And before we begin, I'd like to introduce and give a few minutes to Renee Maloney, Dealer Marketing Manager for Monitronics. Renee?
Hello there. Yes, once again, I'm Renee, and thanks. I just want to take a few minutes to talk about why Monitronics definitely supports the ESA and marketing efforts and what we're all about. Just first, we're built on 5 tenets or elements that make us unique to dealers and to customers. Stability is one of those. We've been around for almost 20 years. We have nearly 1 million customers now and are the only dealer program and company that's based 100% on dealer network sales for our customer monitoring accounts. And we have about 400 plus dealers in the network that will sell us these customer accounts. But then we have a number of different dealers that opt to be contract monitoring only or service only. Also, Monitronics is flexible with its dealers. We're flexible with the RMR ranges that a dealer can offer the customer, the products that they can use and sell to customers, as well as the level in which they want to keep or sell accounts to really build their own company and their own brand. And then, of course, in line with today's webinar, the theme being marketing to customers, branding is a big element of ours that makes us unique in terms of what we offer called the Pro Shop. It's an online store. I'll show you a screenshot quickly where dealers can customize their own products and really create marketing materials to market to customers quickly with their own branding. It's all available right on the Pro Shop. Training is another element that we reinforce with training through MoniX, which is our introductory and onboarding process with Monitronics, with a lot of fun involved too in networking. MoniU is what we call our ongoing training process. We make sure that dealers are always up to speed on industry trends, industry technology, and just everything regarding marketing, sales. And we also have a dedicated national sales trainer that will go on site to different dealers' offices to make sure that they feel comfortable and help to recruit sales, not sales door training and all that good stuff. And Alliance is the last one, the 5th element of ours. You have a dedicated account manager, so you can call Monitronics at any time. And we're also aligned with all of the industry leaders from manufacturers, distributors, and service providers. Here's just a quick screenshot of the Pro Shop here. And again, it really empowers our dealers to create their own marketing materials from door hangers, postcards, banners. You can also customize your contracts that has your own logo. We really do believe in helping reinforce your brand as a company. And if you don't have a template that you see, we also have a very robust image library where if you do have a marketing resource, you can create your own materials by utilizing our image library with high-resolution photos. And just customize. Here's a list of some of those things. And last but not least, I just invite you to check us out, and we are all over social platforms. We try to keep in contact with everybody in a multitude of different avenues, including Facebook to videos on Vimeo. So we use that as a way to network out to our dealers, share stories, get a lot of sales training tips and things like this, where we're truly a marketing and sales resource to our dealers. And looking forward to hearing Jay speak more about how to actually implement some marketing materials and really market to your customers to eliminate attrition and keep top of mind. So thanks again for your time, and I appreciate it.
At S&P Group, we're really happy to have such an involved sponsor, and on behalf of the S&P Group, Renee, we want to thank you at Monitronics for your support. Also, I'd like to extend a congratulations to you for being selected as one of the 2013 class of 20 under 40. So,
thank you.
Without further ado, we're joined today by Jay Stuck, one of the leading sales and marketing executives in the U.S. Again, Jay's currently the EVP of Sales and the Chief Marketing Officer at SecureWatch 24 in New York City, one of the fastest growing dealer integrators in the country. Prior to managing his own sales support and marketing, responsible for all worldwide advertising, internet marketing, and corporate communication functions for ADT as the VP of Global Brand Marketing for 6 years. So Jay's got more than 30 years of experience in consumer and business-to-business advertising, sales promotion, speech writing, and press relations. So we're very excited to have you with us, Jay, to speak with us today about the value of marketing to your existing customers. So Jay, at this point, I will turn it over to you.
Well, Garrett, thank you very much. I'm excited to be here. And Jackie, thank you very much. Renee, Monitronics is an excellent dealer. And ESA is an excellent organization. I tell you, when it comes to being on the cutting edge of what's going on in our industry and offering resources to all the dealers and integrators and salespeople in our industry, it does not get any better than ESA. So, marketing to existing customers to avoid attrition. You know, sounds like kind of a boring topic, but it's really not when you consider that it's a lot less money, all right, to market to your existing customers and make incremental sales than it is to go out and spend the marketing dollars to find new customers. Let me see if I can advance some slides here. There we go. So it really is the most cost-effective way of growing your RMR base. And when it comes to selling the new technologies today, our customers are absolutely the best target audience to begin with. As I said, it's costing upwards of probably $1,000 between marketing costs and commission costs and equipment costs and, you know, the cost of the sales guy's coffee and the cost of the installer at Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, the bottom line is that it's probably costing you upwards of at least $1,000, okay, to make a basic residential system sale. And then, of course, you have your break-even period for that. Well, it costs a lot less than that to go back to your current customers. So what are we selling when we go back to our current customers? Well, basically, it's the new technology. I mean, when you consider what we have been selling for the last 15 years or so, it's basically the same boring beige plastic, okay, that's been sitting on people's walls. And we've kind of scared people, all right, into buying a security system, which really up to now hasn't done much